Shum.
The 3rd of July, Rabbi Furst, Mishna Berura.
Again, this is Rabbi Shlomo Furst. Yeah, good morning again. This is Rabbi Shlomo Furst here. Yeshiva Seven Apshi Yerushalayim Keren Zoom. Our second shir, Mishna Berura, Siman Kuf Samek Zayin in Orach Chaim. But say it's a pas, making a motzi over bread. Okay. We were in the middle of discussing the difference between Birchas Nana, brachas you make on that hana you get in Olam Hazeh before you get the hana, the benefit you should make a bracha, and Birchas HaMitzvos. Let's just review the Mechaber and the Ramah, and then we'll jump straight back into our Mishnah Berurah relevant to this. Yeah. Mary, you'd like to read the Mechaber and the Ramah again?
Okay, this is on Kaf.
Right, that's in Chav.
Okay, so it says, let's see, Afilu b'Shabbat shehu chayav le'echol pot. Okay, so even on Shabbat, one is required, obligated to eat bread. Lo yivarech lo chaveiro birchat hamotzi im eino ochel. Let's see. But he's not to say the blessing for of hamotzi for his friend if he is not eating it. Okay, velo sharei levarech lacherim afal pi sheino toein. And he's not required to say the blessing for others, even though
he's not permitted. He's not permitted to make.
Oh, he's not permitted. Sharei is permitted. Okay. So even though they have not tasted it. Okay. Ella birchat hamotzi the matzah b'leil rishon shel Pesach uvirchat hayayin the kiddush. Okay, so the matzah.
Except the only two exceptions to this is the bracha on matzah, on hamotzi of matzah on the first night of Pesach, and the brachas yain of kiddush.
Oh, okay.
Ben biyom, laila ben biyom, whether on the nighttime or the daytime.
Or the daytime. Okay, Haga, yesh le'echol prusa shebatza aleha kodem sheyochal pat acher. Okay, so and one should eat the piece of bread that he breaks from it, from the chal or roll, whatever, before I guess what the others eat a piece of it.
No, before eating from any other parts. Let's say you have several types of bread on the table, and let's say you made a hamotzi on the rye bread, right? Let's say you made a hamotzi on the rye bread.
Okay.
Right? So you should eat from that rye bread first before you take a taste of the pumpernickel bread.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Shetehei nechelet leteavon v'hu mishum chivuv mitzvah. Okay. And It should be eaten with a good appetite, I guess. And because it's chibub is attached to a mitzvah.
Yeah, it's covered. It's you're you're honoring the mitzvah by doing it that way.
Oh, okay. Chibub is honor. Oh, okay. Very good.
Now, right. So let's see. Sorry. Right. Okay, let's now go to the Mishabura. Sadi Dalad.
Okay, tzadi dalia. Filu b'Shabbat shehu chayav. Okay, so even on Shabbat he's obligated. Excuse me. Hainu shall call ashalosh sudot. Oh, what that's for all 3 meals? Or does it say, or is it include? Yeah, I guess it's for all 3 meals.
Right. This is referring to all 3 meals.
Okay. Dav shehem chov, that it is a requirement. Ein hachov alav mishum mitzvah ela shekidei sheyechaneh misudot Shabbat. Okay, so ein hachov, it's not a requirement on him. What, because it's a mitzvah?
Right. Meaning making the hamotzi, right, on Shabbos, and all 3 meals on Shabbos when you're making a motzi, you're making a motzi not because it's a mitzvah to make hamotzi, right?
Right.
Rather, what is there is an obligation here. There's an obligation here, but what is that obligation? It's not that there's a mitzvah, a separate individual mitzvah for making a motzi. It's rather kadesh yinena misuda Shabbos, that you need to partake from a Suda Shabbos and benefit from a Suda Shabbos. That's your mitzvah.
So you have to benefit from it.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Shabbat. Okay, ve'ein ha-mitzvah atzma chov. Okay, so it's not a mitzvah that's required on him. Deha im nehiyeh mima shemit'aneh ein tzarich lechol. But deha, that if it's enjoyable, beneficial,
Right. You should get benefit.
to get benefit. From what? Not sure what that is. Meat on there.
That ha'im nene mema shemis'ane ain't tzurich local. I mean, if a person is going to get more hana, more benefit from fasting, he's not required to eat. You're not required to eat on Shabbos unless you're going to get benefit and pleasure from the food.
Oh. Huh. And then he's not required to eat if he doesn't. Wow.
Right. Meaning, right.
Okay, let's see. Kedita b'siman reish peichet. Okay, so we'll be in reish peichet. Al kain hain biglal she'ar b'darchot v'nehanin. So therefore they will biglal include the rest of the brachas and enjoyments, I guess.
Right. Therefore, the bracha of Hamotzi, on Shabbos is included in the same category as all other mitzvahs neneh. And again, the rule we're discussing here is brachas neneh, brachas on those things which you're getting benefit from in this world. Those you cannot make those brachas even to be motzi somebody else unless you yourself are also getting and benefiting from that which you're making the bracha on. So even though you would think that when it comes to making hamotzi for a meal on Shabbos, you might think that I'm making hamotzi because I'm obligated to eat sudas on Shabbos, and it makes it therefore the hamotzi a bracha on a mitzvah and not a bracha on hana. No, it still remains the hamotzi a bracha on hana, and therefore you can't be motzi someone with the bracha unless you're yourself eating with it as well,
Right.
because the only obligation you have is to have benefit from Suda Shabbos. In order to have benefit from Suda Shabbos, you have to make hamotzi. But it doesn't turn the hamotzi into a mitzvah in itself.
Okay. Very good.
Okay.
Okay, so tzadi hey. Afal pi sheino toain. Okay, so even if he does not partake. Okay, let's see. V'hu hadin kishekivar kiyem mitzvat achilat matzah ukevar kiddush al hayayin. Okay, well, let's see. So, and it is the law which we already established the mitzvah of eating matzah and already kiddush on the wine.
Meaning,
That
when it comes to these things, right? When it comes to these things, the since he's not partaking himself, right? He can't make a bracha for others.
mhm.
And the same thing, if he already was fulfilled his mitzvah of eating matzah, and he already made kiddush on yain.
Okay. Okay. So v'hatam b'chol hazeh. Okay, so the reason for this, the virchat kiddush u v'achilat kezayit matzah, he mechovat mitzvot, shehi chov akol adam mimala umimela akol niknasim b'chol arevut. Okay. So let's see. So the big bracha of Kiddush and eating a kazayit's worth of matzah, that is a requirement of the mitzvah, of these mitzvot. He chov Hadam. It's a requirement for all man.
Right, they're obligated for everybody.
Okay, we mela a call niknasim b'chol b'chol arvut. Not sure what that is.
That's Arvis. Kol Yisrael are raving zelazah.
Oh. Okay. So we're all are responsible for all our fellow Jews. Okay. V'hu hadin bolel aleph u bet Sukkot, shehu chayav lechol kazayit pat basukah. And it's a din that on the first and second night of Sukkot, it's an obligation to eat a kazayit's worth of bread in the sukkah. Yachol kam gain, not gain, gam kain, Lahotzio afal pi sheino to'em ba'atzmo. One is able to motzi him.
Right, you can go to somebody else.
Okay, even though he hasn't tasted it himself.
Right, I mean, he's not eating himself. You know he's not going to be eating himself.
Oh, even if he's not eating with some. Oh.
Okay, let's see. All right, I don't think, okay, maybe I think we'll have to stop here and finish it up next time.
Thank you, Rabbi Shkoyach Meir.
Okay, Brotia. Thank you, Lou. Okay.
Right.
So
Okay, be well. Okay.